Hey yo, flight team, your boy's nervous, all right? So the New York Jets had a #1 priority going into this offseason. We needed to find that head coach. Let's say #1 priority, check. We found Robert Saleh. So priority #2 is up next, finding a quarterback. As of right now, there's so many rumors happening on who will be our next quarterback. And this is what we will be talking about right here, right now. All right, so flight team, let's strap up, get ready, and roll that intro. Perfect. So welcome to Jets Hub. My name is Mike and I'm just a New York Jet fan with an opinion. I'm here to provide you all with the latest news, predictions, and analysis of the New York Jets. So consider subscribing. What are our options for the quarterback position in the New York Jets? Man, I tell you, Joe Douglas has his hands full right now. Rumors about Deshaun Watson. Rumors about us keeping Sam Darnold. Rumors about Sam Darnold being traded for a first-round pick, man. There's tons of news going on out here, man. And what's true, what's not true, what's clickbait, what's not clickbait. What are our options at quarterback? Let's talk about it. Right now, we have Sam Darnold as a right now solution. But we also have the option to draft a quarterback, trade for a quarterback, or sign one in free agency. So those are our options. But we're going to go a little bit more in depth with it, all right? First off, Sam Darnold. What are the pros and cons of keeping this man? Pro first. Let's start off with some good things about him, all right? Good thing is, we won't have to utilize any assets to bring him in because he's here already, man. Like I was saying. Besides that, what are some cons? What are the cons? Why do we not want to have Sam Darnold? We guys already know, man. He has not proven nothing in the last 3 years. Now he's going into his 4th year, and honestly, 5th year option is not really a desirable option at this point, especially the way he's been playing. And I think that's a big con. You know, the guy hasn't shown anything, you know, and it might be time to move on. So the next guy, we're gonna go and talk about some of these trade rumors, all right? We got Deshaun Watson. As you guys know, a lot of people want him, including myself. I'm high on taking this man. Deshaun Watson is a top 5 quarterback. You know, he's done a lot with very little on that team, all right? Will Fuller was gone because he didn't have that many weapons on the opposite side of the ball. He had them Foster. No, what's his name, man? I can't even think of his name. Just look at the Texans offense, right? They weren't so great, you know, so he's done a lot. Another pro is that Deshaun Watson is 25 years old, man. He's young, man. He is in the elite prime of his career, and he's only 25. The only con for me for Deshaun Watson is giving up all the assets to go get him. Now, is it worth it? Definitely. But again, what is too much? That's something to consider, man. Alright, so we talked about Sam Darnold. We talked about Watson. Alright, so the next option is drafting a quarterback. Alright, so there's 2 guys that a lot of people are talking about, and there's a third that's starting to peak into the conversation. A lot of people talked about Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, and now Trey Lance is starting to merge in the conversation as well. Picking a quarterback, what's the pros and cons of going after this? Honestly, the pros. You getting a guy at a very cheap contract versus, you know, someone like Deshaun Watson in a few years, you know what I'm saying, or having to pay Sam Darnold in the next few years, you know, so you are guaranteed to have this rookie in the next 4 years plus a franchise tag if you decide to do so. So, you know, that's a big plus. Another pro is that you already have your new head coach, all right? So you're already establishing a new direction. And if you go ahead and bring in a young quarterback, you are also solidifying this direction and this new movement even more. And on top of that, another pro is the fact that we possibly can trade off and get some compensation for Sam Darnold. And then we can bring in a veteran quarterback to help the transition of the new rookie quarterback. In my opinion, right now, I feel like Justin Fields is more ready to play now. versus Zach Wilson or Trey Lance. But with me saying that, I don't think any of those three quarterbacks are ready to start right now. And especially with the fact that we have what we have as an offense, I don't think we're capable of taking in a rookie quarterback and being very successful off the bat. We don't have no threat in the running game. We don't have an offensive line that's dominant. We don't have top grade receivers, like, you know what I'm saying? So for us to draft a rookie quarterback, you know, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like, hey man, can this guy get it done? Moving on to the last and final option, free agency, man. There's not a lot of quarterbacks out there, man, and I honestly haven't really heard too many people talking about this particular option. If somehow Dak Prescott, yes, I know I said it, Dak Prescott, if somehow he shakes from Dallas, that would be very interesting, man. What's the pros of that? All right, pros of that is we would have an elite top 12 quarterback, maybe even top 10. I don't even know if you consider Dak Prescott a top 10 quarterback, but if you really look in depth when it comes to his presence on the field, man, it's a night and day difference when he's on the field versus off the field when it comes to the offense of the Dallas Cowboys. But I regress. I must say, we will not have to use any compensation to get the man. It will be very interesting to see what we can do if we can sign Dak Prescott to a contract. We will still have our 2 firsts and our future 2022 picks, 23 picks, and we really wouldn't be impacted with having to do a trade such as the Watson and losing multiple assets. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. But anyway, what are some cons? All right, we must say right now, Dak Prescott's coming off a very gruesome leg injury, man. So it's kind of curious to see if he can bounce back from it and how long would it take. Would it be back to the same old Dak Prescott? Another con is the fact that we will be paying this man possibly 30 to 40 million. And are we willing to do that? Man, that's something, yeah, that money, man, that's a big one. Cause that's gonna kill half of our salary cap. You know what I'm saying? Going into the free agent. So yeah, that's something to think about. All right, man, that's it for the video. What are you guys willing to do? You want to keep Sam? You want to trade for Deshaun, which I know everybody does, but let's think about it, man. Are we willing to draft a quarterback? Are we even willing to sign someone like Dak Prescott? Those are our options, man. You let me know what you guys want to do in the comments below. If you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe, like, and share this video, man. Flight team, let's get it. I'll catch you in the next episode. Let's go.